Astro Ballet Yoga.
I'm Susan Child.
And I'm Andrea Spence. Last month we did a great video on how to do headstands, and our viewers requested a couple of poses to help strengthen their arms.
So today we're going to show you 3 simple poses that you can do to open and strengthen your arms and shoulders for headstand.
Great, let's get to it.
All right. Our first arm strengthener is commonly called Dolphin Pose. From table position, come to your elbows, and you can interlace your fingers or press your palms lightly together, whichever you prefer. Lift your hips up like downward facing dog. Keeping a micro bend in the knees, you're going to slightly rock forward so the shoulders are just in line with the elbows, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to push back, getting as far away from your elbows as you can. Inhale forward and push back. You really want to only do about 3 to 5 of these at a time. You can do them throughout the day if you like, but doing a lot in one set doesn't make the benefits happen any quicker. When you're done, you just bring your knees down to the floor and rest in child's pose. This next pose you can do with a block, or you can just press your palms together in prayer position. Coming to your elbows, have the block between the palms, rock the hips back like child's pose. Make sure that you feel a draw on your arms. So if your bum's too far back, you probably don't feel enough. So go ahead and walk your knees back a little bit, Andrea. So the butt's kind of hanging there. Don't let the elbows come with it. Walk the knees back again, Andrea. Don't let the arms go back. There you go. Now press into the block, bend at the elbows, lift the block over your head, and slowly lower it down. Now your block might not come all the way to your shoulder blades. It might just come straight over your head, depending on how open you are on the shoulders. And again, just 3 to 5 of these, following your breath. And then when you're done, let the block come down and rest back completely in child's pose. Our third arm strengthener is about finding the strength of the arms before the head touches the floor. So coming back into an elbow position, pressing your palms together, interlacing the fingers. You can extend the pinky fingers so they don't get scrunched up. You're going to come up like elbow dog, and you're going to reach your head towards the floor as you walk forward, but don't let your head touch the floor. So the neck's striving down to get between the wrists, but the elbows are pressing, 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 pressing. This is all about work and not getting there, and it's too much work. And if you want, you can let your head come down and maybe pop up. And what we want here is for your head to actually not touch the floor, but to just get very close as you're walking in, so you can find the strength in the arms before the head finds that spot. So I would probably put a lift under my head. Just a folded up mat to give me that push. So one of the challenges with headstand is if you are more muscular and open in your shoulders, your shoulder blades don't descend enough. So if when you bring your palms together, your arms are way over your head or above your head, and it's a real challenge to draw the shoulder blades down to get the arms enough, you can use a little lift. And that's the previous exercise will show you how to open that space. But until then, you can put a lift. I have a few mini mats here. You can also use a folded up mat over your hands. I just chopped up a mat and used this one. So you come through. Again, you'll still walk in and not bring the head down until the last. So see, my head's not comfortable, but my arms are strong. And then from there, maybe you'll go up. Maybe not. So one of the fun ways that I open my shoulders up when I'm hanging out with friends or just watching TV, yeah, I watch TV, is to just bring your arms over your head. You can just start with one arm, just kind of giving it a pull, maybe the other arm. But what you want to feel is the lineup of the palms and the elbows, so that you get this nice angle with the top of your head. And if you feel in your body that your elbows and shoulders are way high, draw your shoulder blades down and broaden them into the back so that your head starts being in line with your elbows Wrists in line with the elbows. The thumb might reach towards the head a little bit more to open that up. But if you want to be lazy, you can just clasp your elbows and let them rest on your head. Let them fall slightly behind. Great way to just hang out, relax your head back, and let your shoulders start opening. But remember to change sides.
Whew, you can actually feel that.
So, in closing, it just seems so quick when we do it this way. Let me review. Dolphin, not rolling past the elbow. The block stretch, or the palms together for the stretch to open up the back of the arm and the shoulder. And then just the power and strength of pushing into the floor as you reach your head to the floor.
And then a couple of simple poses to do while you're hanging out with your friends, just putting your elbows over each side. And back. So you tell me if I practice this exercise for how often? Minute or two a day?
Well, once a day, a few times a day, even once a week will make a difference if you're consistent. So,
Perfect. And soon we'll be up staring at our toes once again.